Now, all students in yesterday class, we are here studying the fourth property of the ratio of area of any two triangles. On that property, we are here asked practice set 1.1 and solve all examples in that practice set 1.1 which are here given in our textbook Math Second. In that example, suppose here there is some problem here occur, then note down that problem on your notebook, and that problems are here solved when a school are here start. Then are here all problems are here solved yearly in a class. As like here we study at home this practice set 1.1 and try to solve all examples, and here also we solve examples in given which are here given in textbook. Then are here now today we study the next point are here. Today the next point are here. In this chapter are here basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem. Or here basic proportionality property are here. This theorem are here present as like are here. Suppose we are here given any triangle are here. Suppose this triangle A, B, C are here given. And one line are here present, which are here present in the plane where triangle ABC are here present. And this line are here, suppose line L, which are here intersect side AB and side AC in point P and Q. Suppose are here line L is parallel to side BC, and then are here this line here divides another two sides into distinct point. Then are here we get a new relation are here as like are here AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. As like are here this relation are here present. On this relation, this basic proportionality theorem are here present. Basic proportionality theorem is here as like are here. In any triangle, when any one line parallel to one side of a triangle and intersect remaining two sides into distinct point, then that line divide that two sides in same ratio. Here repeat again here this theorem here as like are here. In any triangle, when any line parallel to one side of a triangle and intersect remaining two sides into distinct point, then that line divide that two sides in same ratio. Means are here now on the blackboard here we are here given triangle ABC and line L present in this plane where triangle ABC are here plane. Here this line L divides side AB in point P, or here intersect side AB in point P and intersect side AC in point Q, and line L parallel to side BC. Then are here we get this line divide that two sides in same ratio. Means are here AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. Remember that theorem. This theorem are here known as basic proportionality theorem. Here shortly these are here known as BPT. Means are here basic proportionality theorem. And here this basic proportionality theorem are here proved as like are here. For proving are here this basic proportionality theorem, here statement of this theorem we know are here any triangle when are here any line parallel to one side of a triangle intersect remaining two sides into distinct point, then that line divide that remaining side in same ratio. Means here we get AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. Now prove here this theorem. For proving here this theorem, here figure is here as like here, and here given. Here given is here as like here. In triangle ABC, here line L parallel side BC, and here A dash B dash B, और here line L intersect side AB and side AC in point here P and Q respectively. And then here to prove is here as like that. To prove here AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. For proving here this statement, here we take here construction. Construction is here as like here. Here we join here point B and Q as like here, and point P and C. And this area construction. Therefore, we write area construction. Construction is here as like area. Draw segment PC and segment BQ. And then area given here in this figure area A dash B dash P and A dash Q dash C. And then area proof is here as like that. Now see first upon here in triangle ABC, here line L parallel side BC, and then area another triangle AQB, and triangle here another triangle here as like here triangle here ACB. Or here two triangles are here present as like here. First triangle are here APQ and triangle PQB. We take here these two triangles. In these two triangles, suppose are here first triangle base are AP and second triangle base is PB, and opposite of that base, here vertex of that triangle, two triangle Q is common. Therefore, that two triangles have same height. Which two triangles? Triangle APQ and triangle PBQ. Here, vertex Q is a common vertex opposite of that bases of that two triangles. First triangle base is AP, second triangle base is PB, and opposite vertex Q is common. Therefore, height of that two triangles are same. And when height is same, then that two triangles having here second property, or here second property as like here, when height of that two triangle are here same, then the ratio of areas of these two triangles is equal to ratio of their bases. Means are here in figure, here in triangle APQ and triangle PBQ, here point Q is a common vertex which is opposite to bases of that two angles, triangles. And then here we get a new relation is here as like area. That new relation is present here as like area. This new relation, area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PBQ is equal to here AP upon PB. Now same height, and denote this equation number first. And also in this figure, another two triangles as like earlier, triangle APQ and triangle here PQC. The two triangles base are here. First triangle base AQ, second triangle base QC, and opposite vertex P is a common vertex. Therefore, height of the two triangles are same, and therefore the ratio of areas of the two triangles is equal to the ratio of their bases, because the two triangles have same height. Therefore, we get a new relation is here also as like area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC is equal to AQ upon QC. Now same height. And here this is equation number here second. As like here two equations are here present. By using the ratio of areas of two triangles, here this property, by using this property we get here these two equations are here, and then are here another two triangles are here, triangle PBQ and triangle PQC are present in two parallel lines, line PQ parallel line BC, and then are here base of, suppose base BC is a common base, and here opposite vertex of that common base is P and Q. Therefore, height of that two triangles are same. Therefore, the ratio of areas of that two triangles are here equal to 1, and therefore we get a new relation is here as like earlier. That new relation here also here triangle PBC and triangle here PQC. Here in these two triangles, here base PQ is a common base, and height is same. Because line L parallel side BC, and therefore that two triangles, yeah, the ratio of areas of these two triangles is equal to 1. Therefore, we get area of triangle PBQ upon area of triangle PQC is equal to 1 upon 1, having same base and same height. And this is equation number 3. By equation, here first, second and third, lastly we get here as like area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PBQ is equal to area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC by equation first, second and third. And when area we get this relation because when area of triangle PBQ upon area of triangle PQC is equal to 1 upon 1 means areas of these two triangles are same. Triangle PBQ and triangle PQC. And therefore by equation first, second and third we get new relation area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PBQ is equal to area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC. And then lastly we get here new relation is here as like we get therefore AP upon PB is equal to here AQ upon QC, thereby equation first and second. Means put the value of area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PBQ is AP upon PB by equation first, and put the value of area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC is AQ upon QC by equation second, and then we get lastly here AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC, and this is true. As like we prove this theorem, and this theorem is known as shortly BPT, means basic proportionality theorem. All students not read here this theorem. We here try to prove this theorem here step by step. First of all, we remember which property used in this theorem and by using this theorem we prove here this property or this theorem, basic proportionality theorem. Then converse of basic proportionality theorem. Next property in this chapter or next theorem in this chapter, converse of basic proportionality theorem. Only statement given, will not proof given in our textbook. Only statement of this converse of basic proportionality theorem. Converse of basic proportionality theorem. Converse of basic proportionality theorem, the statement is here as like earlier. If any triangle, any one line divide two sides in same ratio, then here that line parallel to third side of that triangle. Means in this figure, suppose we are here given triangle ABC and line L divides side AB and side AC, or here intersects side AB and AC in point P and Q. And this converse of BPT as like earlier, any triangle when any line divides two sides of a triangle in same ratio, then that line parallel to third side. Therefore, given is here as like that. In triangle ABC, line L divides side AB and side AC in the ratio AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. Means are here A dash P dash B and A dash Q dash C. When are here A dash P dash B and A dash Q dash C, then here this line divides side AB and side AC in the ratio AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. And then are here to prove is here as like are here line L parallel third side BC. Third side BC as like are here the given, and to prove we are not essential to prove this proof of this statement means are here converse of basic proportionality theorem. Only remember statement of converse of basic proportionality theorem. Again are here repeat this statement. Any triangle when any line divides two sides of a triangle in same ratio, then that line parallel to third side of a triangle. As like earlier, this is a converse of basic proportionality theorem. Remember these two theorems which are the most important for solve some examples which are here asked in board exam, and this example are here asked for 4 marks, or here sometimes this basic proportionality theorem are here also asked in board exam. Unlike earlier, these two properties are here present, or these two theorems are here present. We remember all students this theorem and try to solve here, or here try to prove these two theorems are here. Now, your next point in this chapter are here. Next point of this in this chapter, as like earlier, or your next theorem in this chapter is here. Angle bisector theorem of a triangle. Theorem of angle bisector in a triangle, or your angle bisector theorem of a triangle. This theorem statement is here as like earlier. In any triangle, when any angle bisector divide the opposite side in the same ratio of that angle present on remaining two sides of that triangle. Means are here, suppose we are here given this triangle ABC. Yeah, in this triangle ABC, yeah, ray AD is the angle bisector of that triangle. Then of triangle BAC. And then here we get a new relation where that angle bisector divides opposite side in the ratio of remaining two sides which are present that angle, or that angle present remaining two sides. Means here we get BD upon DC is equal to AB upon AC. Or we get also another relation, BC upon BD is equal to AC upon AD. And this is known as theorem of angle bisector of a triangle, or angle bisector theorem of a triangle. Here, as like earlier, the statements are here present. Now we prove this theorem. For proving earlier this theorem, we are here given this figure is here as like here. Triangle ABC are here given. Ray AD is the angle bisector of angle BAC, which are intersect opposite side BC in point D. And then we get area relation BD upon DC is equal to AB upon AC, and this relation is known as theorem of angle bisector of a triangle, or angle bisector theorem of a triangle. And here we write first upon here given. For proving area this statement, here given is as like area. In triangle ABC, here ray AD is a angle bisector of angle BAC, and B dash here C. And then area to prove. To prove is here unlike area BD upon DC is equal to AD upon AC. For proving area this theorem, here first upon here C in figure, here construct for proving area this statement. Here construction area, then area essential, then area we draw here construction. For this proving area this theorem, construction area essential. Therefore, we take area construction is here as like area. We draw here another line which are here pass to point C and parallel to your line AD. And like area, this line area we draw this line is passed through point C and parallel to line AD. And here this line is also intersect line BA in point. Here suppose here M. Like area, we take construction means area. We draw a line which is passed through point C parallel to line AD and intersect line BA in point M. This is construction. Therefore, first upon we write area construction. This construction note and like area. Draw a line which is passed through point C and parallel to line AD intersect line BA in point m. In point m. Then we get in point m such that b dash a dash m. As like area, we write construction and then area, proof area. Proof is as like area. Here, by using the properties of the ratio of triangles. Here, in triangle, first of all we take, now here see carefully in figure, in triangle BMC. In construction, we take line AD parallel line BC. When line AD parallel line BC and line BM is a transversal of that two parallel lines, then forming corresponding angles. Here, this angle, and here this angle. By corresponding angle theorem, these two angles are here congruent. Suppose area measure of that angle is x, then area measure of that angle is also x. Then area that two angles are also congruent by angle bisector. Here measure of that angle is x, then measure of that angle is also x. Now see in figure, we take that two parallel lines, line AD parallel line MC, and we take another transversal is line AC, and forming that two angles, angle DAC and angle ACM. That two angles, forming that two angles are alternate angles. By alternate angle test, that two angles are here congruent. Then are here by properties of parallel lines are here, and then are here we get here angle DAC, congruent angle ACP, and then are here lastly we get in triangle AMC. Here angle AMC and angle ACM are congruent. And when that two angles are congruent, then by converse of isosceles triangle, a theorem of isosceles triangle, the opposite sides of that two congruent angles are also congruent, means side AM congruent side AC. Unlike here, we get here that two sides are congruent. When we are here understand how here these two sides are here congruent, then are here we take triangle BMC. In this triangle BMC, by construction, here line AD parallel side BC. Line AD intersect remaining two sides in side BC and side BM into distinct point A and D. And then by using here basic proportionality theorem, we get relation BA upon AM is equal to BD upon BC. And then area another relation area we get as like area AM congruent AC. We are here proved this statement. And then area put the value of AM is AC in given area in forming relation. Then lastly we get BA upon AC is equal to BD upon DC, or BD upon DC is equal to AB upon here AC. Means area BD upon DC is equal to here AB upon AC area. Unlike area, we prove here this statement. means area we prove angle bisector theorem of a triangle. Now area we write area proof. For writing area proof, like area first upon we are writing in figure in triangle BMC. Here B dash A dash M and B dash C and line AD parallel side MC. Therefore, by basic proportionality theorem, we get BD upon DC is equal to AB upon AM. AB upon AM. Denote this equation number first. Reason area by basic proportionality theorem. By basic proportionality theorem. And then area in this figure, here line AD parallel line MC. Also here we get here in figure line AD parallel line MC and line AM is a transversal. And therefore forming triangle BAD and forming angle BAD and angle AMC is a corresponding angle. That corresponding angles are congruent. Therefore, angle BAD congruent angle here BMC. Yeah, by corresponding this angle are the corresponding angles. But area in figure angle BMC means area angle AMC. Angle is same but name is different. Therefore here we get angle BAD congruent angle AMC. Denote this equation number 2. And then area also in figure line AD parallel line MC and line AC is a transversal. And when that line is transversal, then we get a new relation is like here forming angle DAC and angle ACM. That two angles are alternate angle, and by alternate angle tape, that two angles are congruent. Therefore, here we get angle DAC congruent angle ACM. Here denote this equation number 3. And reason is here alternate angle tapes. Here forming that angles are here alternate angles. And then are here by equation also in figure here AD is a angle bisector of angle BAC. Therefore, we get new relation angle BAD congruent angle BAC. Denote this equation number 4, and here region area by B1. In given area, AD is the angle bisector of angle BAC, therefore forming that two angles are congruent. And then area by equation here second, third and fourth. By equation second, third and fourth, we get here that two angles are congruent, angle AMC congruent angle ACM. Here, therefore, angle AMC congruent angle ACM. And then area, when these two angles are congruent, what area in triangle AMC, these two angles are here base angles of that triangle, and then area opposite side of that two congruent angles are also congruent, and therefore here we get here therefore in suppose area we denote this equation number 5. Then area in triangle AMC or here MAC. Here angle AMC congruent angle ACM. Therefore we get side AM congruent side AC. Side AM congruent side AC. By equation 5 and here properties of here converse of and converse of isosceles triangle theorem. And then area denote this equation number here 6. Then by equation first and 6 we get new relation. That new relation is here as like area by equation therefore by equation first and 6 we get BD upon BC is equal to here AB upon AC. Means put the value of AM is AC in first equation by equation number 6, and we get a relation BD upon BC is equal to AB upon AC. Unlike earlier, we prove this to prove in this theorem. Means earlier we prove this theorem, which are your angle bisector theorem of a triangle, or your theorem of angle bisector of a triangle. As like earlier, we prove this theorem. All students understand how to prove this theorem. First of all, try to prove this theorem at home. Here, 1 or here 2 or here 3 times in our notebook area. And then remember this theorem are very important